Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from True Soul Intuition. We're here to do the reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And we're going to see where you're at in love, in life, in career. And yeah, hopefully get some good messages for you. If you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for the support that I'm getting out there. I appreciate it all. My general disclaimers are that this is a general reading, so you may or may not resonate with it. If you do, that's awesome. If you don't, please feel free to go out there and explore any other amazing tarot reader. I do. I always watch other tarot readers as well, and it's amazing. I love it. So if I don't have your message, they probably will have your message. Roles can be reversed, so I may refer to a card as being you. You may see that card as being someone else or a current situation you're dealing with. So feel free to switch it how it fits. And this is a timeless reading. So even though I'm posting it now in November, at the end of November, you may watch it sometime next year and completely resonate with it. So it's based on the title more than the actual date, guys. That's what, that's where the message comes from, is the title. And please apply common sense. I think I said it, but I've had a few people disagreeing with my readings and attacking me in the comments. Just know that if you're going to attack me, I will block you. And it's not because I don't understand where you're coming from, but it's just I do warn about being triggered in my readings. And don't come after me in the messages, because you actually don't know me. And I have a pretty high hit rate when it comes to readings. If you don't believe that this reading is yours, try a personal reading and see how far you get with me, and see if I'm all shit then. I bet it would be different. But I can understand why people can get quite defensive, because sometimes I may hit a subject that this person is really sensitive about. So I understand that sometimes I may not be so articulate where I'm considering, your personal feelings here. And I do apologize in advance if some things I say are a little bit too painful to hear. I just wanted to say that because I don't like upsetting anybody. It's not my intention to do that. But, everything comes with a trigger warning, especially if you're cross-watching. You may see or hear things that, you don't want to see or hear. So you're watching at your own discretion. Alright guys, enough with the ranting. We're going to get straight into it for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please have an energy card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Oracle card will just help us guide through this particular reading. Please have an Oracle card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. One more. Where is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus at the moment? What's the current situation? What is the current situation for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Fork in the road. Isn't that interesting? I'll just show you. So, you're at the crossroads in your life. You're looking for stability here. 13, it's not going to stay. 13 breaking down to a 4. So, 4 is about stability, about home, about foundations. And I think you're really thinking about making big moves here. This is like my big moves and hanging about, like sort of like a limbo card. It's like, should I go this way or should I go that way? I'm not sure. But it's like, you're weighing up your options. I kind of feel like you want to do something that's different from the norm, from your normal environment, maybe out away from a family tradition. It's not what your family have done for hundreds of generations. It's something very unique here. For some odd reason, I'm seeing 2 arrows point one way and 1 arrow pointing the opposite way. But that particular path, you don't know where it goes. You know what I mean? It's like, where should I go? I'm not sure. I've never seen it pointing that particular way. I've just sort of seeing the reindeer here. Or I don't think that's a reindeer. It's like a llama reindeer. Do they have horns? I'm not too sure. Sorry, guys. But I think, yeah, this is more like being in limbo. Yeah. And you want to do something completely different from what you used to do. That's the thing. And you may be asking guidance from people, from actual people, somebody older, somebody a little bit more playful. You know, someone that's been through it all that may give you really good advice here. But you're literally trying to make big moves. That's what I'm hearing. Making big moves now. Which is good. Good, Virgo. Sometimes we have to stop and think about where we want to go, who we want to be, and where we want to be in the future. You know, those are fundamental questions of a spiritual awakening. It's like, who am I? Yeah, what do I want in my life, and where do I want to be in the future? You know, who do I want in my life? Okay, we'll get an animal spirit card to see where your emotions are and how you're processing things. And then I'll pull a card. Oh my gosh, I think the guy on the bike literally waits till I start doing readings and then races around the street. Yeah, it doesn't actually come from my street, it comes from an off street, but it's annoying. Sorry guys. Where's Virgo, please? How are they feeling? Energy. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, that's a big chunk. What was that? The octopus. Okay. Yeah, it's... It literally is the fork in the road again. For me, usually this is my hot mess card. But if you look at it, it's like the octopus's arms are just all sorts of directions here. You're a little bit all over the place. Place emotionally as well. It's like here you're in your physical life and you're thinking about which way I should go, and then emotionally just all over the show. You're a hot mess right now. But you know, it's sort of like if you have a look here, you're really thinking about something. It's like almost like deep contemplation here, really strong, maybe a little bit overthinking, and it's causing you to feel a little bit unstable. But you know, it's more like a defense mechanism, or maybe just things aren't processing properly for you because you may be a little bit overwhelmed right now, Virgo. You may feel like, you know, it's just I just can't get myself together. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Who am I supposed to be? You know, it's like you're going through a transformation period, but the transformation period is like an initiation period, and it's like all of the things that would have made you're really starting to question them, you know, about yourself. And it can, if it's not you, someone else is making you feel this way. You know, really questioning, where are we going? If this is about a relationship, or if this is about someone that you care about and love, and you don't know what's going on, and you're kind of in limbo. You know how we all have those nights when you really love somebody and you've had an argument with them and you're just a complete mess. You can't sleep. You can't eat, you just cry, you know, after a breakup. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of sadness from that card, Virgo. I'm very sorry if you're resonating with that part. And it's like, they just told me, don't be a succubus. So don't try to suck, and you know, it's like the suckers, latching onto someone and sticking and clinging. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, the thing about love, if you truly love somebody, love liberates. You know, that's Maya Angelou, right? Love liberates, it doesn't imprison. You can't grab onto things that no longer belong to you. And if that makes you mad for me saying that, just know it's for your own benefit. And it may not feel like that because, mentally you may not be like stable right now. If your heart's been broken, it overwhelms the logical mind. And it could be why you're feeling a little bit of a mess at the moment and wanting direction. But it could be about, work, or it could be about something else. It may not necessarily have to be in love. Please clarify the octopus for me, please. Please clarify the octopus. Okay. Okay. The nightingale came out across. Upright, the nightingale is about expression. Beautiful forms of expression. This is like the poet within coming out. This is love songs. This is sonnets. This is symphonies. This is beauty incarnate. And it's like something hasn't quite come across very well. And you can see there the nightingale sitting on the moon, and it's kind of blue. A blue moon, once in a lifetime. I just heard a song and it's really old. Oh, what's that song? I heard, blame you for the moonlit skies and the dreams that died when the eagle flight. Oh, don't blame the sleeping satellite. It's an old song. I don't know if it was that popular back in the day. So it's like, something big's happened for you and it hasn't come across the way it should have. You may have tried to express yourself to somebody. You may have put yourself out there. And it sort of left you in this sort of like a little bit of an emotional mess here. Should I say this or shouldn't I? Should I, make my intentions known or shouldn't I? Should I tell this person that I love them or shouldn't I? It's got you in a bit of a, I'm just hearing whirlpool. It's like a vortex here, just spinning around and around and around, and emotionally. Okay, who is Virgo currently dealing with? Oh, okay. They're saying that this is. What did I hear? It's more about this. The nightingale is like hopes and fears. Will my message get across? Will I ever express how I feel properly? Will I be able to articulate my message? And the nightingale is about being able to articulate yourself in a very creative, artistic, beautiful way. The nightingale in this deck sings the sweetest song. There's a the air element as well. So, I just said you do have a lot of beautiful thoughts, Virgo. Spirit is saying you do have a lot of beautiful thoughts. And it's like, they just said you're not the octopus, you're the nightingale. So you being a mess isn't your true nature. It's sometimes in life we go through things that put us in situations that we're uncomfortable with. But Spirit's saying you are the nightingale, you're not the octopus. Express yourself in a way that's really positive. I love that song too. It's a little bit dark and twisted, that Sleeping Satellite. It's really old. I couldn't tell you. It's like the early 90s or early 2000s. Somewhere in there. So who's coming to your words, Virgo? Who is Virgo currently dealing with? Please, Spirit. Who's Virgo currently dealing with? Yeah, you're definitely doing a lot of overthinking. I'm getting a little bit of a headache. That's in my temples. You need to relax, Virgo. Take deep breaths. Just like that. When things start getting overwhelming, take a deep breath. Take another one if you need. Take 3. And then just breathe it out, sigh it out, cry it out. Whatever's, making you feel a little bit unbalanced there. Who's coming towards Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Oh, that's different. The rabbit. Oh, this rabbit. This rabbit's getting me in trouble. This is kind of like my scared card. And it's only because in the description in the book, this particular card talks about this rabbit being, scared of predators, and it's like a sort of a fearful type of card. So whoever's coming towards you actually might be a little bit easy to scare. They're easily scared. That's the best way to put it. You could just say, hey, I love you, and this rabbit's just gonna bounce. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a jumping away, just like running away from things that scare them. Looking for predators. They're a little bit over vigilant. The rabbit's been coming out every reading. So some way, shape or form, everyone's dealing with a rabbit type of personality lately, and it's of the earth element, so it's lower vibration as well, or physical. For some odd reason, I just heard you're being the Kraken. We all know that the Kraken is a mythical giant squid octopus thing that used to attack boats. And this, you may have had a bit of an episode. I'm just putting it out there. You may have had a bit of an episode and sort of attacked this rabbit, maybe verbally. Maybe you weren't being the nightingale. Maybe you kind of just had an argument, and it's kind of put this rabbit on high alert. And they may be a bit too scared to come forward towards you. They may be a bit worried that they may end up having a little bit of drama with you. It's like, I don't know if I can handle the situation right now. Okay, please clarify the rabbit. Please clarify the rabbit. Please clarify the rabbit. Hyena, I saw it come out. Oh, there was 2. Okay, they just literally knocked that fork in the road. More than one energy coming towards you. And I'm going to be honest, to clarify the rabbit, look what they gave. You may be in a group setting here, but this particular group is, oh my gosh, look at it. I mean, the phoenix is here. This is rising from the ashes. Oh, it's like one stands out amongst them all. You may be just like thinking about past boyfriends and how much they've hurt you. Because here's the crocodile, the shark and the hyena. The hyena is a people pleaser, but they're kind of shadowy aspects to them. They're like quite cynical or sarcasm. Yeah, that's right. They're quite sarcastic. And the shark talks about, like their harsh words. They like bite you with their emotionally. They may attack you emotionally at times. Like they're quite defensive. You've got, it's 2 people. Okay. Thank you. So you have this rabbit energy here who is not the greatest energy. They're prone to just leaving a situation really fast. It's like just like speeding out of town, leaving town at the speed of light. And then you have the shark, and they may emotionally be defensive, and or when they speak, when they're in a negative type of mind, they may speak, and their words may hurt you, and they're quite sarcastic, so their sense of humour isn't very, it's a little bit mean. Like they may mock people a lot. They may mock somebody. And then you have this phoenix here with the crocodile. And the phoenix is, it's about death and rebirth. It's like someone coming back from the dead. But it's like now they're just sitting and waiting for an opportunity. Oh, they want to come back around. See the crocodile there? This person's always watched you. This person has always watched you. But they're like, they're coming back around here. I'm just hearing someone. They may have been this person, this rabbit. They may have been the rabbit energy. I'm just getting two different energies, but for some odd reason I heard, but it's the same person. But it's almost like two different aspects to them. They may be, I don't want to say it, but a little bit bipolar. It's like they're a really good person, but then they have, emotionally, they just have all these really messed up things about them. And this person may be changing, trying not to be all these shadowy aspects of themselves anymore. Maybe they want to come full circle and be something a little bit better, which is where you're at too. So it could be why you're in a bit of a tailspin here. Or why you're feeling poetic here. Oh, I just heard poetic justice. Maybe it is the reason why you're at the crossroads is that you have to decide whether or not you want this person. Because you do. You do. But you don't. And you're not sure. Because I think in the past this person's really hurt you. And you're like, oh, am I really going to go back here? Am I really going to do this? Am I really going to do that? And it's put you in a, you haven't expressed how you felt towards this person, okay? So I think in the past they were quite, they would run at them at a hint of trouble. They would emotionally attack you or say harsh words, and they would be quite sarcastic, when you'd speak. So that's why you never said anything. That's why this was downwards like this, or across. Because you've never actually fully expressed yourself in a way that you could tell the truth. And this person's trying to change now. They're coming back as the phoenix and the crocodile. I don't really like the crocodile element, but it's more like, sitting and waiting for an opportunity to come forward to show you that they've changed. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, guys. Let's get some detail on the situation for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Can I have how this person sees Virgo? Ooh, okay. The High Priestess, the Empress, and the Cup of Love. The Ace of Cups. These came out in reverse, but for me, I feel like this is somebody coming back around. So it's just showing me that there was a delay in this actually happening. But the card that was upright was the High Priestess. So this person, they love you. They do. They do love you. They do see you as someone that is nurturing and kind, and they want to offer you their love, their cup of love. They want a new beginning here in love. And you know all this person's secrets. You know everything about this person. You know their secrets. You know how they tick. I feel like they're quite a strong counterpart to you. Like, you love this person. This person's been a really strong part of your life. But you're at the crossroads. Am I going to go back here, or am I going to do something different this time? And it's caused you to be a bit of a hot mess. Oh, they just said Virgo is hot. That's nice. That's nice. Even the spirit guides say you're hot. You could be in hot demand as well. There may be others that want to come forward. But this particular person sees you as, someone who knows all their secrets. The Empress. They adore you. I just heard they adore you. Well, how does Virgo see this person? How does Virgo see the person coming towards them? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. But, you know, it's like a solid offer coming forward, but a knight. You're an empress and this person is a knight. So they could be a more... it's not quite at a matured status. It's more like a little bit immature. Like not fully grown, not fully mastering themselves. The King of Pentacles is very focused on money. But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? But he is solid and loyal, and he does reach across the finish line first. Literally, out of all the knights, he's the only one that crosses. Oh, he's the hare. Ha ha ha. Okay, good. I just heard rabbit in the hare. You know, the rabbit races around, but the hare slowly but surely wins the race by steadily coming along. That's why they want you to know that I'm still solid here. I might have been moving slowly. Okay, that makes sense. I know it's a rabbit. Oh, I know it's the rabbit, but it's just a representation of the fact that this person might have run away, but they actually have been working towards building towards the phoenix, and they've just been sitting and waiting for an opportunity, because you may have been with someone else. That could be why I have two energies as well. I'm just not quite understanding why there's two. I just heard bipolar, but I don't know if that is this person. Yeah, but you see them as the Knight of Pentacles, which is a solid offer coming forward. This person may have already offered their love to you as well. Oh, yeah, yes, this is wish fulfillment as well. This is healing coming forward. This person is wanting, you've wished for this person because you love this person. That's why you're a mess. But it's like they've taken so long, you may have moved on and moved into another relationship. But you want this person to come and heal the situation as well. Yeah, look. That's how you see the person, as the Star and Judgment. So this is definitely an ex-partner, because usually the Judgment card is about Michael bringing back lovers of the past to heal the situations that were broken, for you to look at them again and to see whether or not you will, you know, make the right judgment for yourself. So yeah, you feel drawn to this person. Look, you're just like, oh, I love you. You know you love this person. But this person knows and stands in his power that he loves you. Isn't that interesting? But he's a little bit taking his time, you know. He might have separated, and he may have gone his own way. Yeah. But it's okay, because he's coming forward with a solid offer, but I'm just not happy that he's a knight. And you see him as a knight, and he sees you as the high priestess, someone who has secrets, or keeps his secrets. Yeah, there's definitely conflict and competition here. You may be in a relationship, but I'm not getting third parties, but you may be conflicted between, you know, yourself, basically. Should I stay or should I go? Should I be with this person or should I not? Should I go this way? It's the judgment call. That's why this is where you're at. You're starting to decide what's good for you or not. Okay, can I please have some advice from Spirit about the situation? Too many cards. Just one card at a time, please. Thank you. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups is about, you know, like happily ever after, like feeling love, you know, having that happy family, having a happy life. But it came out in reverse. You're just not happy right now. But as the advice from Spirit, it's like, what does make you happy? You want to be happy. You know what I mean? You want that happily ever after. You want that happy family. But it hasn't come to fruition right now. And the thing is, Spirit is saying it can be turned around just as easily. Can I clarify the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Cups in reverse, please. Can I clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse? Yeah, okay, thank you. Strength. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces, you may be dealing with a Leo, Saggy, or Aries. But this is usually the Leo card, the Strength card. And it's like, yeah, you have the power, you have the strength to turn this all around, Virgo. You do. You don't have to be sitting here being a mess. You can turn this, you know, see how he's fighting the bull? You can actually turn this into a really happy family life or happiness that gives you strength. You know what I mean? Or you can use your strength. You have it in you. You have it in you to turn the situation around, and you don't have to be in conflict. You know, the thing about the Five of Wands is that they're actually building something. You know, this can be hard work as well, a sense of hard work, but hard work and then a conflict about what the work's about, basically. What are we fighting over? What are we fighting for? Alright, Virgo, I'm going to get a shamanic medicine card to round up this reading. You know, I said hard work. I just grabbed the shamanic medicine card, and this was underneath it. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of hard work. This person is willing to do hard work for you, willing to work hard for this happily ever after here. I like that card popped out. Medicine card, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Shamanic medicine card, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more, please. One more for the person. The Seer. Ooh, that popped out first. What are we revealing here? The Crow. Ooh. Oh, nice, guys. These are powerful cards. Okay, we'll do the Seer first because it revealed itself first. 45 breaking down to a 9. It's a very individual type of number. And the medicine for the Seer is... This is the advice from Spirit. The Seer has arrived now to challenge you to get out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen when you're refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. This is a moment of true power. The Seer offers you his medicine. When you are ready, surrender your vision to Spirit and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. Oh yeah, there's a gift coming. The solid offer's coming towards you. Maybe you don't see it because it's taken a long time. Isn't that interesting? And here's the Crow. I love this card. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's 13 breaking down to a 4. So, you know, you started with 13, Virgo. You end with 13. Finding stability. Sorry, one sec. Okay, here we go. The Crow. Be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. So, I think you're in the fork in the road because, you're deciding what's real for you and what's not. You're making big moves here. Make the move towards good judgment and stability for you. If this person's good for you, know if they're good for you. Don't rush into things. Be honest, be real. Start speaking your truth. See, you kind of had the nightingale here, but it's not fully expressed. Yeah. You have a lot of, I just heard you have a lot of resentment towards this person. They may have hurt you so many times. And see, it's like the bird energy. It's very similar, actually. Look. I know it's not exactly, but you know what I mean? And I'm hearing it. I blame you for the moonless nights and the dreams that died when the eagles fly. Blame you for the... I don't know all the words. Sorry, guys. But it's like, don't blame me for things really messing up here. You had a part to play as well. You have to start expressing yourself so this person is fully aware of where you are, Virgo. And you can't hide in the shadows anymore. You actually have to confront this, which I feel like this is why you're in a mess, because you have to confront this and speak your truth and express yourself. Because nobody wants to be in limbo for too long. That's for sure. Yeah. Alright, Virgo, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please like, share and subscribe and leave me a comment. Please don't abuse me though if it doesn't. Just, Alright guys. Take care. Bye.